sun goes down. Is it the sandwich plate you're manipulating? Yeah. It's getting in my nipple ends, this is.
Why isn't that coming up? Just pick up on your phone or something that we can check.
No.
None?
No. I love rock and roll. Fucking hell, how the fuck do you put that in there? Jeez. Paul?
Yeah.
So you can do it.
What am I doing?
Carry on filming, man, it's alright. Yeah. I say yeah, it's not fucking going in. Oh, balls. Ah, you dirty little hole, you.
You know you love it. No slapping there.
Right, that one's done.
Have you tightened this side, mate?
No, not yet. I'm just finishing this one off. There's one more.
Hurry up, then. You're delaying the starting of the car and the driving.
I know.
Do you reckon,
Yes.
once we've got her all connected,
Yes.
she'll start without any messing about,
Just choke.
just a bit of choke and a bit of petrol off the cut?
Yeah, man.
And don't forget, we've still got to change the timing.
Oh
Once
yeah,
she's
with a
running.
we haven't got that gun though.
Back in the ones that you've tightened, mate, to give it the manoeuvrability to start the last one, okay?
Alright, a little more. Hang on there, stop there. Yeah, I fucking dropped the washer, alright?
No, we didn't.
No. When Gav and I took these off, but they wouldn't have been that side, did it?
Well, we don't know which side, which one's which.
How's it going, Paul?
Well, it's got to find the angle first to get it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to find which hand I'm going to use. Shit, that is,
It's tight, isn't it?
yeah, man.
And when you put the washer in, it drops off if you don't hold it in place.
It won't drop off. It hasn't dropped off.
How does it go, Ian? It's
Going to come down here somewhere, mate.
going to come in front. Yeah. Yeah. I think yeah. Is that supposed to go in that hole? It's a different fucking bell housing, isn't it? It's not going to go through. It's because the bell housing is new. That rubber.
Where's the old bell housing?
Scrap.
Is it gone?
Yeah. But look, this has got 2 nuts on it.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe if we take that rubber grommet off, if it's doable.
There's a hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You got some pliers or something like that?
I've got a crowbar. Shall I get the crowbar?
Yeah, just some pliers will do it.
No, about right there.
Back to you.
Sorry?
Twist it towards me.
Adjust it like that.
The other way.
Up like that.
That's it. Can you give it a wiggle up and down? Come on, start, you bastard.
Give me one, I'll try and put one on the bottom if you want. Right guys, engine's in, it's been raining, we're cold, and we put water in the radiator, Paul's putting petrol in the car, and Ian's been sorting out the ignition. I'll just give you a quick, that's it. So yeah, engine's in the car, Paul's putting some petrol in, and we're going to try and see if we've wired it up correctly. Let's see what happens. Make sure it's in neutral, man, yeah? Shall I choke her?
Okay.
Well, it stopped raining, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I still can't feel my fucking toes, man.
I told you those things are going to make your feet cold, man.
I'll wear my boots next time. I've got some big army boots I can wear.
Mate, 24 quid, man. Diekman.
It's a fucking bargain.
The German ones. Flip and flop them.
In the middle of winter, nearly.
So we got fuel ready. We need to prime. The pump needs to prime. I need to check the oil, Ian. We're alright for oil, we've got water in the engine, well in the galleries hopefully. Starter motor's in and wired up, ignition...
That's why.
Ah. Do you want the torch? I hope that battery's got juice in it. Just leave it on the desk. Camera's filming. Keep going. I can see the fuel getting in now.
Right, let the steam disappear. That one's right on, isn't it? Oh, just choke. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready, mate.
Go for it.
Yep. Look at the clutch. Check the go. Let me fire up again.
There you go.
Oh. Fire in the hole. Again?
Yep. One. One.
it off, mate, because I can't communicate, man. I'll put the clutch down.
I want you to try and drive the car just a little bit so as we can
I'm
feel.
a bit concerned that anyone's in front.
No,
or
no,
behind
you're
it.
all right, mate. Well,
So clear the front and back of the car, please.
yeah. Okay, mate. Go on.
Paul,
Yo,
clear the front of the car, mate.
I'm
Just
fine,
let
mate.
your
Yeah.
clutch off really, really slow, like, you know.
I haven't put it in gear yet.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, that's working, man.
Okay.
I went to go in reverse
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's working.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'll fire it up again.
If you want it. Yeah, that's good.
I ain't got control of the accelerator.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's it. Right.
Oh, that's
Okay. Okay, at least we know she's in and running. Clutch is working.
The fucking clutch is working, man. Thank fuck for that. Alright, lads.
Right.
Signing off.
See?
Really
Hey guys.
Hello.
This is my brother-in-law from Italy, and he hasn't got a clue about cars.
No, it's not true. Look my ride.
I'm gonna show him how to undo some hoses, and he's been watching this video series, and it's inspired him to buy a camera because he's got his own wine importing business, don't you? It's is it from the province of Prosecco? Is that right?
No,
No.
but yes, that's my main importing product, basically, Prosecco.
This guy, every time we see him, we've got a few bottles of weird, beautiful Italian wine coming our way. And do you do any food as well?
No,
Just
wine.
Just wine. Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna help me undo the fuel, the water hoses because of the cheap Chinese Jubilee clips. We need to replace them with some good Jubilee clips. My friend, here's the tool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, and be careful you don't cut yourself because there's some sharp bits here.
I'm gonna roll my sleeves up.
Roll your sleeves up, man. This is a Weber carburetor, right? Designed by an Italian, Swiss-Italian, I think.
It all goes back to the old country.
There's definitely a lot of design coming out from Italy, man,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah.
And also heavy engineering. You know, like some
Yes.
really, really heavy engineering, like cranes that lift ships and stuff like that.
Big manufacturing country, definitely.
Maybe you need to take that, that's it.
Trying to understand. No, this is screwing in.
Well, this is good. Yeah, you can
Do
put
you have how do you call it?
pliers.
Pliers.
Yeah, man.
Pinza. It's in Italian.
Pinza.
Pinza.
Do you want thick ones or
This one would do.
good? Good. Watch your head.
Yeah.
Thanks, Berto. I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome.
You come up for Christmas dinner, and
Yeah.
instead of that, we're removing engine parts. Careful with the aluminium, Alberto, because it's very. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got it. Gently, careful with your fingers, and that's pretty much it. It's persistent, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
I know.
I'm sure I'm gonna destroy my hand somehow.
Hang on. Yeah, that's it. Gently, gently, man. Gently, gently.
Yeah?
A little more. Okay. One. That's one. Do you want me to do the second one?
Which one is it? This
That-
one?
that one there, yeah, the
okay,
same one,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'll do it.
Right, we're going to put some. Going to take these cheap Jubilee clips off because they were hopeless. And where's that little tool? Have you got the little tool? Thanks. And we're going to put the nice heavy-duty ones. So, and then we're going to put some antifreeze for the first time in Cape, because it's about the right time to do that.
Although it's very mild today, isn't it?
Yeah, but if it freezes overnight and you leave
of
the
course.
water in, you can destroy the engine overnight. Or I think that's the idea anyway. So that's too small. That looks about right. I hope I've got enough. And yeah. Okay, so that's one. That will go there. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then we need another one.
Where's Gavin?
Gavin is he was playing music yesterday in Market Harbour,
Okay.
and they had a very good gig. He sent me a link, but the link doesn't work, so I can't view it. And that's good. Paul's here. Yeah.
Well, I left you off. I don't remember which episode. But it must have been the 18th, 19th, something like that. And you had a couple of guys coming around helping you. One with the wiring. And the
Ian.
other,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other one
With the piston rings.
Yes.
Paul, was it Paul?
There was a guy that then went to the chippy with Gavin to buy food.
That's Paul.
Paul.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that was my last episode.
Oh man, you've got a lot of catching up to do,
Yes.
man.
That's why I'm gonna do it during the Christmas holidays. Yeah.
The engine, man. When we took the engine apart and we
Yeah.
filmed it, we couldn't believe the state of the
I can
engine
imagine.
inside. There was loose bolts, Alberto. Loose bolts, man.
I
It's,
don't see.
you
I can't
couldn't
believe you.
script that, man.
I couldn't believe you managed to switch it on.
I know, man.
know, that
I,
state.
it still used to work. It still
Yeah.
worked with that state it was in.
Yeah.
So, your business about importing wines.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. So you go to Italy, where you're from. Is it in
Yes.
your roughly where you were
Well,
brought
it's
up?
all over Italy.
So
But
yeah.
mainly, yes, in the northeast of Italy, where I'm from, and it's very, very close to where Prosecco is made, is grown. Yeah, the Glera grapes that makes Prosecco.
Glera.
Glera.
Grapes are the ones that make prosecco.
Yeah. And yeah, no, I'm very lucky because I managed to go to a few good wineries.
And you speak
taste
the
their
language.
wines.
Obviously, you speak
Yeah.
the language, which is, and you know the culture as well. So does it involve bartering? Because you say like, I want 10,000
I wouldn't
bottles.
say bartering, but negotiating, yes. Yeah, there's always a bit of negotiating in
Follow
every,
me, man.
in every job. Shall we time it?
Huh?
Shall we time it?
Time it.
Yes.
Time what?
How long does it take?
Oh. I hope not long at all.
Yeah.
Am I doing the right thing, Berto?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. And how do you know when there's a wine that you want? Is it just down to price that you get a wine? Or
No.
so is it genuinely you find a wine that you actually think it's a really nice wine? For a good-
I try first of all to understand if it's gonna be good for the UK consumer.
Right. So you import to the UK only
Yeah.
so far, and you know what the palate of British people is. Then you know what you think they're gonna like.
Yeah, after 15 years in this country, I think I have an idea.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but it's
So what wine
Yes.
do they like? Do they like sweet wine, medium wine, or dry wine?
in general.
In general, yeah.
If I had to generalize, yes, it would be more amiable wines, so a bit more sweet, with higher sugar content, with fruity, you know.
Yeah.
But that it's the average drink, and then you have those who are a bit more into their wines, which are more drawn to find, you know, alternatives. They drink different types every time, you know, because they simply just like.
Would you call them connoisseurs?
Connoisseurs, yes. What happened?
It's fell down, man. Okay. magnet.
There he is.
Hey, you got some vinyl Nirvana, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought a turntable recently, so I went back to analogical
You bought a turntable?
turntable.
Oh man, it looked awesome when you were showing us the records. Did you have the records, or did you buy the records as well?
The records. I have the original Nevermind album at home in Italy from 1991, I think it is.
Wow,
yeah,
wow.
when they first came out. But I bought a new copy. Ah, there you go.
That must be. I must have heard
Yes.
it. That's why I thought of you. What else? What other records have you got other than Nirvana? Did you have like Led Zeppelin or something, or Pink Floyd?
No, back in Black in Black. Back in Black.
AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Oh yes, man.
And then I bought some classic souls as well for the kids. And
That's why you wanted
In
the
utero?
speakers in utero.
in utero.
You like
yeah.
Nirvana a lot, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you like Radiohead?
Yes.
They've OK Computer's a good album, isn't it? And you used to play the drums as well, didn't you?
We used to, yeah.
Do you think you bought your daughter a guitar, didn't you, recently? A pink guitar. That'd be interesting.
Yes. I think it's probably far too early, but
It's not going to go off, is it? You just
No.
put it in the cupboard until
No,
one day she
exactly.
says, "I want to learn the guitar" or something.
yeah.
I said to Angelique, if you give her like a simple tune, like "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" or something, you
Yeah.
know, that might get them to start picking on the strings and all.
Yeah. Well done, man.
Yeah, man. And we're gonna put the antifreeze in, and then we'll start it up and let it
Okay.
run for a bit
Yeah.
to get it up to temperature, and then to see if there's any leaks.
I've just noticed that this is
Rusty.
It's rusty as well.
Yeah, I should have painted that, and I should have painted it when the engine was out, because it looks out of place, doesn't it?
How do you know that the structure is safe
Which structure?
of the car in general?
Well-
Like the main bits that, how do you call them? The main
Yeah, the frame.
the frame.
The
yes.
critical parts.
Yeah.
Well, I guess just by many people looking at it, other
Yeah.
people, you know, like Ian, Gav, me, other people on YouTube checking it out, and if they say that's dangerous, then you think, oh, I need to do something about it. But we need to take it so we can have a look underneath the car, you know, like on a ramp. That would be good. So, obviously the safety's got to be at the top, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So antifreeze. This is some old Halfords ready mixed antifreeze and coolant. It's ready mixed. Okay.
Fruit juice.
Shall I use that? It's not going to be enough, but maybe I
I've
could
never
top,
seen it red. Antifreeze. Usually it's blue, isn't it?
maybe I could top it up with I think it's either red or blue or green
Yeah.
What about this stuff here, man? This looks more like it, doesn't it? That's newer.
Yeah.
Antifreeze and coolant. Protects for 2 years. What happens after that then? Contains corrosion, blah 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 blah. Normal use. Use 33% of the product. So normal use. Would you say this England's normal use or severe use?
Normal.
Normal, yeah. So we're not in Siberia, are we?
No.
So 33%. So a third of this, then carry on with water, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's do it. So if I put one of these in, I don't know how to do this now. I need to know how many litres that takes, the system. And I don't know how many litres that is.
On the cap, maybe it's written.
Or if we put both of these in, yeah. If I put both of them in and then I
Yeah.
just top it up with water.
Sounds a lot. Oh.
Well, it takes about 10 litres.
So you
10
know how
litres,
much
so that's
it
2
takes.
litres.
Do you want to Google it?
No,
How much?
It's
no.
alright. It's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, man. What can happen? What can go wrong?
Am I being too scientific?
What can go wrong? See, this one's blue.
Oh, the other one went off.
Yeah, it's turned red. Your father had. Did he have a Porsche?
Classic cars.
He had a Porsche, didn't he?
He had the Porsche Targa 1986.
Yeah. And he had a
Beautiful.
Mercedes, didn't he?
Right.
He had a Mercedes.
He had a
as well.
Mercedes. In Italy we call it Pagodina. I don't know why.
Wow.
But it was a 500 SL from the 60s. And then we had some Fiat Balilla
Yeah.
from the early 1900s.
Early 1900s?
Yes.
Your father had it?
Yeah. We had two, one green and one red.
Hello.
We're eating soon.
Okay. Watch out, watch your head. Careful, man. Jesus. Right. We've put the first bits of water in there with the antifreeze. And we've gone about 50-50 with the antifreeze. It's going to need topping up. Alberto spotted that there was a bit of a leak coming from this hose, which ideally would be going into the heater matrix, but I've disengaged that for the time being, and so he's tightened it up. Do you want to top that up, Berto?
Yeah.
Just if it will take any more water.
Oops.
I think that's enough.
Oops. Sorry, it's okay. That was broken anyway. It was broken anyway.
Do you need to...
What?
I think you can weld this, no?
Well, yeah, it needs brazing.
Braze.
I don't know how to do brazing. It's like soldering.
Yes.
It's similar to soldering.
Yeah. But you can do that easily, I think.
That's it. That's it. Yep. Is that in now? Yes. Great. So we're going to start it up. Okay. Do you want to put the headphones on because it is quite loud, man?
No, it's okay.
Huh?
It's okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with it.
You can deal with it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll put it on there.
Really?
Well, it's just that my ears buzz a lot. Mine is.
No. Keep
No,
these.
It's okay. It's okay. Right.
How loud can it be?
It's not that loud, but if you're near it, it does make your ears ring.
Okay. I might change my mind in a second.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Right, Berto.
Oh.
You see there's the ignition on the
Yes.
on the that thing.
Yeah.
Let me just take the tools off.
Oh wow.
Needs a bit of work, doesn't it?
Yes. It looks like the one from Pulp Fiction, you know,
Does it?
when they shot the guy.
Oh god. Yeah, that's horrible, man. Yeah. Right. Okay, man.
Can I go?
Yeah. Oops, go again, man. Sorry.
Wow. It's a nice sound.
nails, man. Hey? Yeah, you took it. That's fine.
Right, Emmanuel has been summoned to lunch.
Lunchtime.
So
Yep.